Good day. We are here to talk about celebrity magazines of the noughties today. And we are going to be taking a deep dive into OK Magazine, one of the more upmarket of these celebrity rags. This is OK Magazine from April 2008. It starred Jennifer Lopez presenting her newborn twins to the world. Apparently it paid Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony around $6 million for these photos. That was the most money ever paid out for baby pictures of a celebrity. That's $2 million more than Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's twins. People magazine got the US rights and OK Magazine got the international rights. So let's take a look inside. Okay, so we're looking at OK Magazine from the 1st of April 2008. There was also 3 mags for the price of 1. You had Hot Stars and OK USA. So this was a world exclusive. Jennifer Lopez presents her twins, Max and Emme. They were the only children she had, with Marc Anthony, her third husband. They married in 2004, months after her failed engagement to Ben Affleck, the first time round. Marc and Jennifer separated in 2011 and divorced in 2012. First off, let's look at this sofa quickly. It is one of the worst sofas I've ever seen. And apparently that's half price, £498 in 2008. That seems expensive for nearly £1,000. And yes, that's Linda Barker, one of the original changing room presenters. Yes, she, the designer of those hanging shelves with the teapot collection that came crashing down and ruined someone's life. Cheeky little Gossip Girl advert there when it was coming to ITV2. This would have been the very first series of Gossip Girl airing in the UK. Love it when these celebrities had these sort of fake diaries. I guess they were paid to give their opinions, but I can't imagine it was much more than a phone call to them from one of the writers for the magazine, just saying, have you looked at any news this week? Do you know of any celebrities and what they're doing? And then Kerry Katona was like, yeah, I've heard about these people. And then they've just wrote a whole diary about it, apparently. But to be fair, reading this, Kerry Katona does sound really quite sweet. She defends Pamela Anderson there, who's dressing like that at 40, looks incredible, as she should, and she's getting slagged off for it. Same with Nigella Lawson, also someone's having a go at her weight again. That's still going on now. Kerry's defending her. There's Jennifer Aniston and Owen Wilson rumours because they're filming together. This reminding me here that Owen Wilson and Kate Hudson used to date for a number of years. Totally forgot about that. A little bit here about Madonna. She talks about her new album, Hard Candy. This is quite good timing because she's just now in 2026. She's releasing a new album. She's talking here about her directional debut, Filth and Wisdom. Anyone remember that? No, me neither. Yeah, do you remember when Madonna and Gwyneth Paltrow seemed to be papped everywhere, like they were best friends? You don't hear about that anymore, do you? Miley Cyrus has changed her name officially to Miley Cyrus. She used to be called, her actual birth name is Destiny Hope Cyrus, and she's now changed it to Miley Ray Cyrus. So when she was a child, she was given the nickname Smiley because of her cheerful disposition, and it was sort of shortened to Miley, and that's how Miley Cyrus was born. This is the OK exclusive, Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony's twins. The twins were born by C-section on February the 22nd, so they were a few weeks old in these photos. Lovely picture of J-Lo there with the twins. I can't lie, these photos are gorgeous. It's sort of hard to take the piss out of her. She just looks amazing here. Great choices all round. So what other things can this article tell us? Apparently she's already nearly lost the £50 that she gained during pregnancy. Of course she has. Gifts that were given to them. They had his and hers rocking ducks from the posh toy shop FAO Schwartz. They had pink and yellow baby pedal cars. There were 2 baby nurses on round-the-clock duty despite the parents' insistence on doing most of the childcare themselves. Oh, that is a lovely image, isn't it? That's really lovely. Imagine a real-life person, not a super rich celebrity like these two, having photos like this taken when your baby's like 3 weeks old. It is absolutely crazy. So apparently they were trying to conceive for 3 years and then it happened naturally. No IVF was involved. Twins run in Jennifer's family. She had no morning sickness and no cravings. Of course. That is an absolute boss photo, isn't it, of her as well. She had no birth complications. It's all pretty boring, isn't it? Little close-up for you there of the nursery. That's not normal, is it? So there's a chandelier there in the top left. And then the most absolutely ostentatious lighting as well, next to both cribs. She also talks about wanting her babies to be proud of her and that maybe she'll do a triathlon that year, as if giving birth to them wasn't enough. But really, there's no notes to these photos. They are absolutely a winner. And this is one of those pages where they shame celebrities by taking unsolicited pictures of them and then telling them they look shit. So we've got Lindsay Lohan with a slightly orange hand. Sarah Jessica Parker just making a face. It's fine. It's okay. Pierce Brosnan with some sort of wedgie. I mean, come on, guys. What's wrong with America Ferrara? Oh, the shoes are slightly too big for her? Wow. Okay. Who is spending their time trying to find these photos? It's Kevin Sim from Liberty X and Laura Broxton. I hope they're still together. I've just looked it up and they are still together. Please let us look at this picture of Danny Dyer. He's known as Football Factory star there. That is amazing. Look how young Alan Carr looks there. Love him. We're going to take a little look into Hot Stars, which is the sort of trashy magazine inside of OK Magazine, because there is a page in here that we need to talk about. And it's not this one, although it is Jim Carrey in his dressing gown and slippers outside The Late Show with David Letterman. It's this page. Now, I love all of these women. I want this known. They are all goddesses, okay? But this reminds you that celebrities aren't normal people, okay? There's a lot going on here. There is 10 women on these two pages. Let me show you the next page. So that's your 10 women. And I counted between them 38 children and 13 divorces. Yeah, let me go through that, okay? So there's Gwen Stefani there on the left. She's pregnant with her second son of 3. She becomes divorced to the husband, Gavin Rossdale. There's Tori Spelling. She is pregnant with the second of her 5 children. She gets divorced from the father of those children, and that is her second divorce. There's Angelina Jolie at the top there. We know that she is here pregnant with twins, Knox and Vivian. They're her 5th and 6th kids of 6. She divorces Brad Pitt, doesn't she? But she was also twice divorced before from Johnny Lee Miller and Billy Bob Thornton. Kerry Katona here. She is pregnant with the 4th out of the 5th of her children. And she divorces the father of her children here. She also has 2 other divorces. There's Kate Blanchett. This is the 3rd of her 4 kids she's pregnant with. She's been married since 1997. No divorces. We've then got Tamsin Outhwaite. She's pregnant here with the first of 2 children, who she had with Tom Ellis, the actor. She and him also divorced. Jessica Alba, pregnant with the first of 3 children she has with her husband, now divorced. Cherie Murphy, pregnant with the 3rd of 4 children. She's still married. I believe he's a footballer. Edith Bowman, pregnant with the first of 2 sons and still married. And Nicole Kidman. She's pregnant here with the first of 2 daughters she had with Keith Urban, now divorced. And she also has 2 adopted kids with Tom Cruise, also divorced. So no judgment here. Remember, these people live very different lives to you and me. It's a lot. They were busy. Think about 9 of your friends and family and you. Do you have 38 children between you and 13 divorces? And this is why we love celebrities. This page is absolutely peak 2008, sort of toxic, unhelpful weight advice. None of them are going to be useful and none of them should be followed. They're just very casually thrown in here. Love this one. Brush your teeth right after dinner. It will help stop you from tucking into anything else. Supermodel Giselle reduces her cellulite and keeps hunger at bay by drinking lots of water. Aim for 8 glasses a day. Wow, what news. Best one yet. Madonna avoids overeating by taking small mouthfuls and chewing her food thoroughly. Ditch chewing gum. It can cause bloating and can make you feel hungry. I really wanted to look through this and take the piss out of it, but annoyingly, it's just lovely photos, isn't it? Always nice to see super mansions and be reminded of how poor you are and how you will never look if you have 3-week-old twins at home. Good job, OK Magazine.